Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna have a pretty short video because the topic that we're learning about is pretty simple. Okay, so I made a little infographic, but it's like a clickbait title. I don't know how to phrase that, but the title is "Could We Lose All the Soil on Earth?" And what we're actually talking about is erosion, and then I'll answer that question at the very end. So basically this cycle sort of starts off with weathering, which I have a basic understanding of this, but I wasn't sure if I knew it as well as I thought that I did, or that I was able to pull the information from my mind as quick as I thought I could. So we're going to learn about that. Weathering is the breaking down of rock through different elements. Those elements can be water, wind, plants growing, etc. It's just weakening it down. And then erosion. So after the land has been weathered, erosion can occur, which is the removing of the surface material of the earth, such as rock or sand, and the transportation of that material to another area from where it has been removed by wind, water, or other elements. Deposition or deposition. This is when it creates new landforms by dropping that sediment into a new place. For example, sand dunes, the wind changes them. So about our soil, one of the related forums underneath this information is labeled "Could we lose all the soil on the earth?" Early into the article it tells us no, it's very unlikely that we would ever lose all the soil on earth. It just changes and moves. However, we are at risk to lose all of our arable soil. That is soil that is rich enough to support agriculture. So the reason that we had the Dust Bowl, over farming, not rotating crops, it reduces the quality of the nutrients in the soil till it's no longer viable for food sources, along with pollution. Another issue we face but often don't recognize, our local ecosystems are suffering because the native plants are often susceptible to being outcompeted by invasive species. There are plants that grow faster and bigger than the ones that our local pollinators need to survive, and they also contribute significantly to forest fires. So research what plants are native to your area, and research what pollinators are native to your area and what food sources those pollinators like, and maybe get some seeds and go on a hike and toss them. But I saw a video that was talking about, I can't remember who the creator is. I watched so many of her videos, it's embarrassing. Somebody was putting together a container of seeds to go out and toss when they were going on walks. They had the right idea but the wrong execution. Their energy was there, but they were using plants that were going to outcompete the ones in their local ecosystems, and that's kind of what that reminded me of. So just make sure that you do research. We do need to take care of our pollinators and everything like that, but just make sure that you're careful about it and you're not just going and buying birdseed from the store and just tossing it everywhere. But I will provide the sources that I used in the description, as well as the link to my Patreon if you would like to look at the infographic that I created. I'm pretty sure there's a spelling error somewhere on there because I didn't check it enough times. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Next week is another science topic, but it'll probably be a little bit longer because I think that it's a little bit more interesting and there's a little bit more to it that I can deep dive into. So see you guys next week. Thank you. Bye.